Hello, and welcome to Sunday Evening Intention. If you could find a place to sit or lie down for the next 20 minutes or so and not be disturbed, with your eyes closed, that would be great. I'm going to create a reality of our choosing. So go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve or float away. Excuse me. And the next breath in, fill your belly up full. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart and exhaling light, sharing it directly from your heart. Now we're going to do a quick body scan on ourselves and see if there's any tension hiding somewhere we haven't found yet. Do a quick body scan and see if there's any areas. If so, I'd like you to bring your awareness there right now and simply ask it to relax at this time. And then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. We're actually going to invite it now to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we want the mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for a little while. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air to deal with them tonight. Imagine yourself on the ground looking up at the sky, seeing all your thoughts projected up there like mini movies. And they're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. So I want you to witness or observe them. But just let them roll on by. Don't get engaged. If you get carried away by a thought, that's okay. It happens. Soon as you realize it, just gently bring yourself back to the present moment and what you're doing. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You're something much more deeply profound than this. Now let's take that journey from our head space to our chest cavity right now, though. I want you to see yourself opening the door to your heart and entering into that heart space, completely bathed in this warm and loving light, this yellow golden light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or a light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, existing kind of like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and you see this colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call it the nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And that's what we want. I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow right now. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. And one of the first things that you might encounter when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. At some point on every level, you will also experience that you are everything and everyone in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, all the same pie, slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and great capacity to create. And we're going to take advantage of that in a moment. It's also a very powerful place. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. And now we're going to go ahead and create a reality of our choosing, and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention, because we can. So let's go ahead and envision ourselves in the life that we've always secretly dreamed of having, in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blank and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start with health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your mental body's full of clarity, your emotional body's balanced, and your energetic body's filled and complete. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we might need shielding from. In this reality, we take care of ourselves. And any time we need guidance or teaching on how to do that, that is amply available to us. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. I feel very light, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being, my cells, my DNA, right down to the atomic level. Everything rebalancing, realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and friends. And then a little further to your community. And then to the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this earth for us all, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts. So maybe we could travel around once in a while if we'd like. Most importantly, that we have the resources we need to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know your purpose right now, that's okay. Don't worry, we're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness, completeness we've had in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were so enamored with what you were doing, so fascinated by it, that you completely lost track of all time. It's kind of what you're looking for. So I want you to envision yourself going to bed right now at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the entire planet, so what does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. All of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together. Expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. And we're doing this together. We're meant to be together. We're here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadows and over the bumps. But for tonight in particular, let's celebrate this beautiful life together. In song, in music, dancing, laughter, playing. My heart is just expanding in my chest, feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. Walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on the strangers' faces as I pass them on the street, seeing the lights behind their eyes. It's so beautiful. And let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's at least feeling connected. Something miraculous happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the harming of others, the righteousness, the judgment, the fear, it all falls away. We naturally tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed to lift us up in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the worry, tension, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders, transforming in the atmosphere above into the higher resonance frequencies, more in tune with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion, sensing all the connections, clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. What an incredible energy to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. Look at all the beauty surrounding you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that you exist in, surrounding you, supporting you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. Now I'd like to connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you to my emotions for guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and healing and energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality you've created and build it up as an energy ball in your center right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in, build up this energy in our center. And then when we exhale, we're going to release it and share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life, replenish yourself with light, energy, healing, love. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a little bit too. When you feel ready, also come back into the room, open your eyes. And just recognize how you're feeling right now. Know that you can come back to this state of being in a single conscious breath of intention any time of your choosing. This is why we do this practice, so we can do it on demand. And then eventually, when we won't even have to put any effort into it anymore, we just become natural, walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy, more in tune with who we really are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it's all works, it's all good. Have a wonderful evening on this 180th intention day. Woohoo! And we'll see you again tomorrow morning for the next one.